What if the most talked about romance of 2026 was never actually a romance at all? Two of the most recognizable names on the planet, a reality TV billionaire and a 7-time Formula One world champion, suddenly can't stop being photographed together. Beach days, candlelit dinners, Tokyo vacations, Coachella cuddles. Every single moment perfectly lit, perfectly timed, and captured by the exact same camera agency every single time. Fans are obsessed, experts are skeptical, and Kanye West? He's allegedly losing his mind. So let's get into what's really going on between Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton, because this story goes a lot deeper than a beach kiss in Malibu. To understand where this is headed, you have to know where it started, and it started way earlier than most people realize. Kim and Lewis have been quietly moving in the same elite circle since at least 2014, when they were both photographed at the GQ Men of the Year Awards in London. At the time, Kim was still married to Kanye West, and Lewis was with Nicole Scherzinger. They were friendly, nothing more. But here's what's interesting. Back in 2015, Kris Jenner herself reportedly told people in her inner circle that she hoped Hamilton would one day become a son-in-law. That comment was brushed off at the time. Now people are digging it back up and raising eyebrows, because Kris Jenner doesn't say things like that by accident. She never has. Fast forward to late 2025. Kim and Lewis are both newly single, both at the top of their respective games, and both spotted getting suspiciously cozy at Kate Hudson's New Year's Eve party in Aspen. Witnesses said they appeared very close. Then came February 2026, a secret weekend at an exclusive boutique hotel in the Cotswolds in England. Couples massage, private use of the facilities, 0 photos. For two of the most photographed people on Earth, that level of secrecy was deliberate. But that quiet period wasn't going to last long. The soft launch began in stages, and if you know anything about the Kardashian playbook, you know exactly how this works. First came the Super Bowl in February, their first major public sighting together. Nothing confirmed, just two friends sitting close. Then, on March 16th, Hamilton left a flirty comment on Kim's Instagram post, and the internet collectively lost it. F1 fan accounts, Kardashian fan accounts, everyone was suddenly paying attention. By late March, sources were confirming they had vacationed together in Tokyo, with Kim's 3 younger kids, Saint, Chicago, and Saul. Hamilton was reportedly kept off camera for the Kardashians filming, but the trip itself was documented. Then came April 6th, the official hard launch. Hamilton posted a reel of them together in Japan, Kim riding shotgun in his Ferrari F40 at the Daikoku parking area. No caption needed. That video said everything. Coachella sealed it. Kim posted a photo of herself sitting directly on Hamilton's lap, his heavily tattooed hand just visible at the edge of the frame. His face? Hidden. Just enough to confirm it without giving too much away. That's not an accident. That's a masterclass in controlling a narrative. Then came Malibu, April 21. Paddleboarding, kissing in the water, matching towels on the sand. Hamilton's hand resting on Kim's lower back as they walked the beach. The photos were everywhere within hours, and they were stunning. Later that same week, the pair were spotted arriving arm in arm at Nobu in Malibu, one of LA's most famous celebrity hotspots, just a short drive from Kim's $23 million Brentfront beach home. They stayed for 2 hours, they left smiling, and Backgrid, the Los Angeles-based celebrity photography agency, was there to capture every single second of it, just like they had been for every other public sighting of this couple, all 10 of them. That last detail is where things start to get uncomfortable for the "this is totally real" crowd. Within days of the Malibu photos dropping, the internet turned. Body language expert Inbal Honigman analyzed the beach pictures, and her assessment was blunt. She noted there was very little eye contact in any of the photos. The pair consistently posed side by side, looking outward rather than at each other. She said Kim and Lewis are spotted shoulder to shoulder like friends or colleagues, not like lovers. And she also zeroed in on the moment Hamilton rested on Kim's lower back, which many fans had pointed to as proof of passion. Her take? He wasn't grabbing or stroking, he was simply posing. Like a trophy, she said. That line spread everywhere. Fans on Instagram piled on. This is a Showmance. Staged pics paid for by Kris Jenner. These photos look like a commercial. One person summed it up perfectly. I've never gone on a beach and looked like this. Nobody has. A separate industry insider took it even further, pointing directly at Backgrid. In celebrity media circles, that name carries weight. When a couple is photographed exclusively by the same LA agency across 10 different outings, different cities, different settings, same photographer, people in the industry start asking questions. The insider called the situation a blatant setup and pointed to a recent shopping trip the pair took together as a prime example. The suggestion was it was engineered purely to fuel moving in together headlines for another week. The punchline? If Kim wanted a rug, she would have the very best retailers come to her house. PR expert Mike Fahey pushed back, arguing the Kardashians don't need fake relationships, but even he described their relationship as high profile, high control, and highly strategic. He added that whether it's real or not, they're winning simply by keeping people guessing. And then there's the chaos happening just outside the frame. Reports claim Hamilton has privately expressed concern about the so-called Kardashian curse, the idea that high-profile men who enter the Kardashian orbit tend to see their public image or professional performance take a hit. Whether he actually believes it or not, the fact that it's being discussed says something. Meanwhile, Hamilton's mother reportedly feels Kim doesn't mesh with her son. Early reports from the Daily Mail described the relationship as friends with benefits, with Hamilton allegedly having no interest in becoming a stepdad and no desire to be the it couple. And hovering over it all is Kanye West, who is reportedly obsessed with the pairing, allegedly demanding a face-to-face meeting with Hamilton, behavior that sources say is massively turning off his wife Bianca Censori. In the Kanye orbit, that's saying something. So what's actually true here? Honestly, probably a mix of everything. Sources close to Hamilton told Us Weekly he is heads over heels, and that those closest to him believe he has finally met his match. Another source described it as potentially endgame for both of them. What's telling is that Hamilton has reportedly refused to film directly for the Kardashians, making him the first significant partner in Kim's life to stay entirely off the show. Kim will reportedly address the relationship on season 28, which is currently filming, but Hamilton will remain behind the camera. For a man who has spent his career carefully protecting his private life, that boundary is significant. It suggests that whatever this is, he's not willing to hand it all together to the Kardashian machine. Here's the thing about Kim Kardashian, though. She has turned her personal life into a multi-billion-dollar empire. Every relationship, every breakup, every carefully timed Instagram post has been a chapter in the longest-running reality show on Earth. Whether Lewis Hamilton is the real deal or the most glamorous brand collaboration of 2026, in the Kardashian universe, there is no such thing as a coincidence. Every photo has a purpose, every sighting has a strategy, and maybe, just maybe, the most brilliant move of all is making you wonder which one it is.